Hello and welcome to Luxulyan on the Atlantic coastline and this episode of Tadpole's Trains and Stations. Luxulyan Station is located in mid-Cornwall, some 39 miles west of Plymouth, and serves the village and surrounding area of Luxulyan. It is the second station on the Atlantic coastline that runs northwest from Parr to Newquay. At the southern end of the platform is the car park, which connects to a small lane that leads to the village's main road. Luxulyan Station is a very basic single-platformed halt with very limited facilities. The station has a very simple shelter and seats along with a held point but no electronic information boards. There are no ticket purchasing facilities available on the station, meaning that passengers must purchase their tickets either online or from the on-train staff. Luxulyan is a request stop on the Atlantic coastline, and passengers wishing to alight from the train must inform the conductor, and those wishing to join the train must signal to the driver as the train approaches. The station is managed by Great Western Railway, which operates local branch line services to and from Parr and Newquay, with 8 workings in each direction on weekdays, 7 on Saturdays and 3 on Sundays. The journey to Parr takes approximately 10 minutes, whilst Newquay is about 40 minutes away. Train services usually come in the form of a Class 150 Sprinter every 2 hours in each direction between Parr and Newquay. Work is currently being carried out to allow hourly services between Newquay and Parr and onwards towards Truro and Falmouth docks in the near future as part of the Mid-Cornwall Metro project. The first railway at Luxulyan was a horsework line that stretched from Parr Harbour to Molinis and was built by Joseph Treffry. It opened on the 18th of May 1847 and climbed up the side of the Luxulyan Valley on a cable-worked incline before crossing the Treffry Viaduct. We'll take a break now for a short walk across the Treffry Viaduct as well as a glimpse or two at the Atlantic coastline as it passes beneath this impressive structure. In June 1874, a new line was opened by the Cornwall Minerals Railway, which ran from Foy to Newquay and bypassed the incline, instead passing beneath the Treffry Viaduct and entering Luxulyan through the 50-yard Luxulyan tunnel. A tramway was retained from Luxulyan over the Treffry Viaduct to a quarry at Colquero until about 1933. A passenger service was introduced on the 20th of June 1876, and the station, then called Bridges for Luxulyan, was originally built with 2 platforms, but in 1910 a signal box was built and an island platform substituted. In 1916 a new siding was opened to serve the Treffry China Clay Works, and, whilst this survived until 1975, the public goods yard and signal box closed in September 1964, as did the connection to the stub of the Colquero branch east of the station. The passing loop and the second platform face were also taken out of use at the same time, leaving us with the very basic halt we have today. The story doesn't end there though, as in January 2023 government funding was announced to improve the Atlantic coastline as part of the Mid-Cornwall Metro project. This work is currently underway and, as previously mentioned, will allow an hourly service to run between Newquay and Parr and onwards to Truro and Falmouth docks later in 2025. As this line is currently serviced by a single DMU throughout the day, we will only be seeing a single working in this video. So, with that in mind, and now, the train. Here we see GWR Class 150 Sprinter 150-263 arriving at Luxulyan with the 1020 Newquay to Parr service. Well, that's it for this episode of Tadpole's Trains and Stations at Luxulyan. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Please, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you'd like to see more of these guides.